It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
I remain Chick McGee. Yeah, I got one name for my fantasy team.
Oh, okay. Once
you
again,
you got an email over there?
I do. Perhaps we should. Can we kill the music? This is very important. Dear Bob and Tom staff, yesterday there was an incident on your program. As you recall, on Monday, Ace Cosby had to go to a doctor's appointment or something.
Yeah. Well, it turns out it was or something.
Yeah.
We missed the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
Well, I don't say we missed.
Yesterday, Ace did an Ace Cosby joke of the day, but you promised a bonus joke.
Boy.
I must have missed it.
Yeah,
In what hour and minute of the show did it occur? Please let me know, writes Brian. Brian, I stand corrected. I forgot to bring back the Ace Cosby joke of the day, so we have yet to have that bonus joke.
So today we have to have two.
Not today. I think we need to get right to it.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
What's the difference between an actor and a burnt rodent?
What is the difference between an actor and a burnt rodent? I give up.
One's Chris Pratt, the other's a crisp rat.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
All right.
Wow.
So it's an individual actor.
You're right.
Yeah, just the one actor. Actor collectively.
We have a very bizarre Bradley Cooper story coming.
Yeah. Did you see the picture of that guy?
Yeah.
I love Bradley Cooper.
Well, there's been a sort of fake Bradley Cooper sighting coming up in the news. Ace, thank you. That means we, of course, have another Ace Cosby joke of the day coming up.
Well, we have that to look forward to.
No, we had also mentioned yesterday that you are, after talking to Kostaki Economopoulos, our NFL correspondent,
Yeah, I guess.
you have decided
I'll fill out a form. Why not?
you're going to enter the world of fantasy football.
Sure. Never have. I don't understand how people do it. They cheer for
Other teams.
Other teams and other players. I don't get it. I can't have any Cowboys on my team. I can't. I won't.
No.
I won't do it.
Well, that's fine.
I won't do it.
But you need to name your team.
Yes.
And there have been many clever names over the years.
Here's one, and I wonder who can tell me what the meaning of this is, but I think Ace is exempt. Because I don't think
He's probably the only one. Then.
No, I think he'll know. So he'll go blah, 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 and it'll be over, and then it will.
Ace, if you know the answer, just raise your hand.
We'll be quiet.
All right. Suggestion for my fantasy team: Hog Bout Ya.
Well, the Hogs are. I mean, this is easy. How about you is your catchphrase.
Right.
This is easy. Do you two?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Hog about you. The
Hog
Hogs,
about ya?
the nickname for your team.
The offensive line, and that should have been the name of the team instead
The
of
Hogs?
the commander. Yes, or the pigs, or the swine, or
No, they
something.
No, they had an opportunity to go with a great name, the Red Tails, honoring some great Americans, but they chose to do something totally
Anyhow,
generic, like
don't make it about
80
that.
high schools already have a stupid name like that.
Hollow and
I like the one. I like Hey Hey We're the Art Monks.
I know you do.
I like that very much.
That's awful.
It's great. Art Monk, one of your favorite players, is that correct?
Yeah.
And you own his shoes, right?
Shoes.
You have a pair of his shoes.
Which have our Nike tops, and whoever did it, one of the training staff, I guess, sewed the Nike tops onto Adidas bottoms because that's the way Arthur liked to play. Those were his shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. How does that work now?
yeah.
Does each team have its own shoe, or does each player do his own
I
thing?
don't know. I would think there's still there are shoe deals out there for the NBA players. I know that, but I don't know about the NFL.
Are there any shoe deals for radio folks?
I had one there for one brief shining moment when the world was young.
I forgot about that. Was it?
You know what the problem was, though? When you have a shoe deal, you got to go pick your shoes out. And it's hard to decide.
Well, no.
You want them all.
Over the course of the last couple of decades, how many athletic shoes would you say that you owned? And just be honest here.
Over the 4 decades, probably over 1,000.
Because you're a big fan.
Yeah, I like shoes. As I've always said, if you offer me a brand new car
Right.
or a brand new pair of shoes, I'll take the car, but I'll think about it.
there was a special letter that we received this morning noting that we were behind by one Ace Cosby joke of the day.
So the Chris Geisen joke of the day didn't count at all?
No.
Okay.
No, that was a
failed
substitute
attempt,
joke.
You said he stole your joke.
Yeah, I like the.
So how can you say that?
Guys,
He didn't deliver it properly.
You're right. He didn't stutter or stammer once.
Ace, I wouldn't take that if I were you.
kick his ass, Ace.
Let me show us how done.
Let's just cut to it right now.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Man's walking down the street. He sees a sign in the store window says "Help Wanted." He runs in. He says, "What's wrong?"
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
You are the only one who can stop this.
Police in Florida have arrested a woman for allegedly throwing a raw steak at her boyfriend during a drunken fight.
What's her beef? Sorry.
42-year-old Rochelle Wright and the male victim were, quote,
Rochelle?
involved in a verbal argument and were intoxicated when the suspect picked up the steak and threw it at the victim.
As opposed to a nonverbal argument?
Wait a minute. Is this a crime?
And you call the police for this?
Yeah.
A criminal complaint states, not only that, but, chick, the meat missed the victim and instead struck his chair and then a nearby wall.
And the cops were there, and they must have been doing a stakeout.
You know, all of a sudden I like this.
When questioned by police, the woman admitted to the meat flinging, saying she was, quote, tired of his behavior and their arguing.
The cop said, well done.
She was arrested on charges of
You know,
domestic abuse.
we don't get these calls very often. It's pretty rare.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm on her side, whatever.
So who calls the cops when some hillbilly heaves a steak at her boyfriend?
Well, first of all, how do you know she's a hillbilly?
I wish
Well,
I
come
had
on,
a
Because the
nick
steak was well done.
for every time I got hit in the mush with a steak. Come on.
Man.
Boy, if you get hit in the face with a steak, what do you put over your black eye?
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
Adolph's.
Where did that start?
Wait a second. No, I think he's raised a really good point. It's like a George Carlin a joke eating itself.
But I'm with Chick. Who put the first steak on their eye when they got a black
Who
eye?
put the lang and the lang-a-dang-a-ding-dong?
That's kind of a Hollywood thing, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you always see it in movies and shows.
I don't think it actually does any the black eye any good. I don't.
Well, I think if
Man,
it's
but
cold.
cool. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it could be a bag of corn. It's just steak is kind of more classy, I guess.
Ugh.
What do you think? All that-
Imagine a big slab of meat on your. No.
You haven't had that?
Thank you, Josh. You beat me to the punch. You never had a big slab of meat there slamming the.
A tube steak?
Why don't you just come over here and sit on my.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you people?
So I'm sorry. Does it say what kind of meat it was?
Just as a steak, Tom. I don't. What
It's
do you
probably
want?
a chucked roast.
Well, it would have to be.
after the fact. Again, who called the cops?
Well, apparently he did, because you know she didn't.
Oh God.
She's not
So
gonna
wait, did
call-
she actually hit him, or did
No,
she
no,
miss?
she missed.
So then
Yes.
who cares?
Yeah,
He-
it's silly.
She could have been trying to put it in like a cart or put it away.
No.
Just misunderstood.
No.
No,
She
clearly
was at
not that.
home and it missed his chair and it said hit the wall.
She's trying to put it back in the freezer.
No.
Yeah.
She absolutely was not.
A man in southern Spain has been.
This is it. People put raw steak on the black eye because since the meat has been in the freezer or refrigerator, it's cold and it will help the bruising and swelling decrease by constricting
There you
blood.
go.
So it could be any
Right,
cold thing.
right. I would recommend a bag of peas.
I have a
or
cold
whatever.
pack in my.
Sure, yeah, like a purse.
Oh,
Boo Boo Bear.
here's her pick. They even took a mug shot.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
How's he look?
She
How's
She was the
look?
one arrested.
looks like she'd throw a steak at somebody.
I see.
Okay.
Maybe it was one of those special steaks. Remember
Is
that
the,
marinade inside?
Yeah. During a time of month?
What's it called?
A Menses?
Yeah.
That's there's a certain
Filet minces.
I believe there's a certain indigenous tribe
Yes.
that their custom is to
Marinate.
place beef and allow it to marinate within the mommy parts.
Beef.
and then
It's a steak.
Cook it and serve it
Isn't that something?
to a man that will somehow.
It's an aphrodisiac, isn't it?
A little beef twa.
All right.
There she is, and where she is always the question. Are you still in Florida?
Nope, Cape Cod.
Cape Cod.
For the love of God.
The sharks.
Where's Alli? Alli Breen is our guest. Alli is a stand-up comedian, world traveler, and she is the host of this show, which is known as Sexy Time.
Oh, yeah.
With Alli Breen.
Cape Cod. Kettle-cooked chips as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh, they are good, yeah.
Now, well, let's just get right to it, Alli. You are going to read us letters about interpersonal relationships of the most intimate nature, and we're going to help. What have you got?
Dear Alli, my husband just got a new secretary at work, and when she calls, I see him get all flustered, and he's taking more time to get ready and look good for work. I started making fun of him about it at first, calling it a work crush, but now I'm actually getting really worried. What should I do?
Oh, boy.
Want to take this one? Josh, this sounds like it's right up your alley.
I mean, he's not doing anything wrong. You don't know that he's just, boy.
Well,
I don't know.
You want to tell her to stop being ugly?
Oh, I'm sure she's
Look better than the secretary.
Right.
It's easy.
He probably is doing that though. You know what I mean? Just he wants to impress her, maybe. Or she's flirting and you've got trouble. So maybe just start following him after work, like if he has a work event. Just check up on him and see if he is where he says he is, you know?
Don't do that.
Oh, God.
That's right. Trap
Tap
him.
his phone.
Not like every day, but you know.
Maybe go have lunch with the three of you. Can have lunch and you can talk it out and just watch and see if he's playing footsie with her under the table.
Or you could do this. Stay away from my man.
You know, if he's sliding, if he's
Let me tell you something. He's my man.
I like a good,
right.
my man. Yeah.
but have a nice quiet lunch and just see if under the table he's giving her the old third base slide with his right toe.
Oh, my God.
Hang on a second. Do people still play footsie? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Did they ever?
Really? Footsie.
Yeah.
Footsie.
You know, I get up every morning about 4 a.m. and check the footsie. I can't.
You mean the stock index?
Sure.
No,
Yeah.
it's the footsie.
The footsie,
Thank you.
yeah,
Obscure, yet
yeah.
humorless.
Kick it wrong. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Maybe talk to your husband. Say, hey, do I need to worry here? Just see what he says.
Oh, he's not going to say yes.
I know, especially if he gets
Nobody might reasure her.
But if he gets really defensive when you
Wouldn't it be
ask,
great?
like really defensive, then
Shut up, Alsman. What else do we have, Ollie?
If he starts getting you weird gifts like the same perfume that she wears,
we heard,
stuff
Josh.
like that.
If he
and if he drops the C word on you, you know
Well,
he is cheating.
well.
if he starts tanning, starts working out.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of where it is, though, it sounds
You're
like.
done.
Yeah, he's already trying to powder up and look good. He's one step away.
You're done.
Here's
Why
the
is there no
thing,
trust
though.
left in the world?
Because men suck.
Yep.
Well, okay.
That's not the name of the show.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Sexy
insulted
time with
somehow.
men sucking.
Well, let's move on. Thank you, Alli Breen. Once again, you can reach Alli, by the way, ALLI. Breen, and do it on social media because finding Alli with a physical letter would be impossible
That's
because
exactly what I was
she's
gonna
never been in the
say.
same city more than 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
And you're probably
Thing we have
wondering,
the internet.
how does she have all these homes and
I
all these
don't
different?
know.
Well,
Will
she
you
robs.
adopt me?
She robs banks. That's why you can.
Wouldn't that be
Yes,
great?
that is.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, if we found out she's some international.
Yeah, I've always wanted to make a movie where there was a comedian who was also either a murderer or a bank robber.
Yep.
And they would eventually tie them together by looking at the schedule. Oh, look, he was at the Chuckle Hut the same day of the murder.
Did you see this woman at the Fat Black Pussycat? Well, take no action upon yourself. Call your local.
Alli, can I ask why you're in Cape Cod?
Yeah, with family. My family rents a place here for the summer.
Cool.
Well, not the whole summer, but like 4 weeks.
Does
exactly.
anyone in your family work?
Apparently, they work hard and well because
Really?
they have the means to do great things like this.
Now, is your boyfriend with you in
I
Cape
know one
Cod?
works in the summer. Yep, he's here.
Oh, he is?
Yes. Yeah.
Is he right there in the room with
That's
you?
a surprise.
No one's in the room.
Okay.
I don't like doing the show with people in the room.
Yeah, I don't
Otherwise,
blame
yeah,
you.
I'd have him pop on.
I feel the same way.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for a place in Florida, but go
Okay,
ahead.
well, let's go back to it. Once again, Alli, what do we got there in the world of letters?
Dear Alli, I found dick pics on my boyfriend's phone. Ugh. He never sent me one, so of course I got mad at him. He says he just took them for fun and never sent them to anyone. Could this be true? And is there a way to tell if a photo has been sent to someone? I I meant to say D pics. I'm sorry I said the whole thing.
So,
that's
but
all right.
are they his D?
They're of his?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
his, it sounds like. But they've never been sent to her.
God,
Unfortunately,
what do
I-
you mean? Are they of his? God, I hope so.
I think
Another letter.
I think he's lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, why you wouldn't need a picture if he wants to see it. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's like getting a tattoo of yourself on yourself.
Right.
You don't carry one with you, do you? Do you have one that you have in your archives
go-
that you
On
send?
standby.
I mean, just in case someone wants
Yeah.
a picture. No,
Yes.
I don't.
No, I don't have one. I have a whole folder. But the thing is,
Back in the day before the low T kicked in. Thank you,
where'd
Ace.
that come from?
He's only 44. Give him a break.
I'm trying to tie in with our sponsors.
Okay.
well, don't.
We're doing just fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know if you can believe. I don't. And your technical question of can you tell if a photo has been sent before? I have no idea. There may be a way.
I know. I'm trying to look into that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, someone should make that an app. That
So
would be a
why did
big
he
thing.
say that he had them? I missed it.
For fun.
For fun.
Yeah, I mean, who hasn't been sitting around an adult day at the office and go, you know what I'd like to see? Rather than just go to the bathroom.
Yeah, because pictures are a lot different
Boy,
than a
why
mirror.
didn't he could have come up with a reasonable lie.
Like what?
Thank
I
goodness
sent him to my friends to make them mad, or
I
What
thought-
friends? If you sent me one of those, you'd be blocked immediately.
right. It's funny. So that's all I have to get blocked by you? All right. See blocked.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Now
goodness I have that picture of
something's
my
going on
wiener.
with this guy.
Yeah.
Now let's just back up for 1 second. Allie, do you find that to be appealing?
Girls do photo shoots for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, if a guy sends a D pic?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I've asked for them before, in which case I would find it appealing, but I would really have to be in the mood, and it would have to be someone I asked.
Yeah, of
There's
course.
no way just a random one is
No.
appealing.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't
Then
imagine.
then do you have a folder of them? What do you do with them?
No, but I don't know that I erase them, so they're somewhere in my phone roll. So if my nieces and nephews ever have my phone, it's terrifying. It's in there somewhere. There's
Wow,
right.
looks like Allie went to see the Washington Monument. Oh no!
They painted it black?
And ladies and gentlemen, a checkmate. Thank you, Josh. All is forgiven.
What Josh do? You're the one that insulted him.
With the low T.
So all is forgiven.
Okay.
I do have friends that have requested actual videos from guys. Like some girls do get turned
Yeah,
on by that kind of thing.
they do. I can't imagine sending an unsolicited D pic though. That is brazen.
A
Yeah.
video?
Sure.
Yep.
Of them enjoying themselves?
Yep. That's the one.
Well, Josh, how could you do that and not drop the pizza?
All right, first off,
He has a tripod.
you don't think That's right, Christy. I don't know. I have two tripods, one for the camera and one for the extra pizza slice.
I'm pretty sure no one in this room cares for you. I don't know.
You know, that's fine right now. I don't care.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.